Okay.
And she said it was one person, but I'm not getting on y'all because y'all had like 20 girlfriends.
Who, you? 20 girlfriends? Oh my God. Wait, what did you say?
Well, you know what? My thought was, when we said it, I'm shocked. I'm like, your whole thought process is that I went down and I want to tear everyone else down.
Why would you just make him say that though?
Because he's his mouth, he can say what he want to say.
I cannot believe this conversation. I don't know. If I hear it again, I mean, there's some truth in it.
When my integrity was, when it's time, my integrity was standing. It was standing there.
Love and Marriage Huntsville is no stranger to drama, but with Marsau Scott, things have gotten out of hand. In order to comprehend Marau's frustrated outburst, we must first examine the drama between Martell and Destiny Payton. For months, there has been conjecture on their relationship, which has been the subject of love and marriage. Huntsville Martell's remarks regarding Destiny's family, particularly his strange joke about her son-in-law referring to the child's stylist friend Collins, set the rumor mill into overdrive when fans noticed the pair's unusually close bond. For some, it was just Martell's usual sense of humor, but for others, it was a sign that there might be more going on between them. The true problem is that neither Destiny nor Martell have done much to dispel these rumors. Viewers have found Destiny's silence to be extremely annoying since, rather than confronting these allegations head-on, she frequently sidesteps the subject or sidesteps inquiries, casting suspicion on her. Meanwhile, Martell's actions simply serve to exacerbate the situation, dividing supporters. Some people think these statements are true, and Destiny's hesitation to deny them is a warning sign. The unresolved nature of their relationship is keeping everyone talking and pushing other cast members like Marsau Scott to the edge. But let's not forget that Martell's history of creating new drama goes back a long way, and this most recent chapter fits his playbook perfectly. Some people argue that Martell's history of creating controversy might mean he's just playing his usual game, using their friendship to keep himself in the spotlight. Longtime fans are aware that Martell Holt has always been a source of controversy, and that his past only serves to heighten the suspicion surrounding the current state of affairs with Destiny. He is not only well known for his contentious public divorce from Melody Shee, his manipulation and infidelity go far beyond that, as he has been connected to numerous women both during and after his marriage, resulting in a string of scandals that have grown to be a major plot point on the show. Martell's ability to keep current by stirring things up, whether it's by making remarks that allude to secrets or by joking in ways that seem more deliberate than humorous, is one of his most well-liked tendencies. When it comes to Destiny, Martell's ability to keep people guessing frequently results in a trail of unresolved questions, leaving fans and cast members to juggle what is real and what is for show. This playbook is on full display. Martell has done just enough to keep the rumors alive without refuting them. These antics feel calculated because Martell knows that as long as people are talking about him, whether for good or negative reasons, he will remain at the center of the show's narrative. This is where Martell flips the script, shocking everyone with his unfiltered thoughts on Martell's behavior. His provocative remarks and tendency to lean into the drama only serve to further raise questions about their relationship for someone with his reputation.
Marcel did an interview out here saying, I'm like, why would this dude even fix his mouth and say something about my charge? So what's the problem with you then?
Every time he opens his mouth and says about Marcel, he can talk about Martel.
I never say about you.
You know what? Martel is about Martel.
I'm telling you right now, I don't have no respect for you. Okay, you a bitch ass. It's like, dude, no. And it's like, yo, bitch, whatever, but I'm not saying nothing about it. So you fucking real.
What a bitch about Marcel? Let me see.
She's my boy.
What's that?
Go ahead and say your shit. Keep going, big fella. Keep going, big fella.
I'm done. Here we go. Wait, hold on.
Marsau Scott, who has frequently been regarded as Martell's buddy and ally, has now adopted a new position since he is annoyed by Martell's antics. Marsau has criticized his actions. One of the major turning moments in Marsau and Martel's dynamic is how Marsau began to doubt Martel's veracity. This was not just a spontaneous outburst of rage. Rather, it was a deliberate maneuver that reflected building tension between the two. In the past, the two men's friendship frequently resulted in them supporting one another through difficult times. But these days, Marcel is committed to defending both his wife and himself. Fans have observed that this change seems intentional as Marsau attempts to disassociate himself from the energy of Martel. Marcel's criticism of Martel appears to be motivated by self-preservation and irritation. In addition to being irritated with Martel, he is also attempting to keep himself and Tisha out of any possible problems by casting doubt on Martel's integrity. Marsau is making it plain that he will not tolerate Martel's manipulation of circumstances in order to gain attention. While Marsau has frequently acted as the sensible one on the show, this change also reveals deeper rifts in their friendship. His choice to publicly criticize Martel sends a strong message to fans and fellow cast members that their relationship isn't as strong as it once was. Marsau refuses to allow his or her families to be impacted by Martel's drama. This action could be Marsau's attempt to take back control and make sure that any charges made by Martel are viewed as unfounded. The dynamics of love and marriage in Huntsville are changing once more as a result of Marcel's scathing comments. His choice to publicly criticize Martel has added another level of drama to the ongoing conflict, posing issues of loyalty, trust, and what happens when friendships in the reality TV spotlight start to fall apart. Something more important than rumors drove Marsau to lose it. In addition to being a heated argument, Marsau Scott's encounter with Martell Holt was a turning point that exposed Marsau's annoyance with Martel's actions during the clash. Marsau didn't hold back when he criticized Martel for transgressing moral standards in both his personal and professional relationships. His critiques went beyond simple jabs and touched on topics like loyalty, trust, and the need for integrity. Fans have long suspected that Marcel blurs boundaries for his own gain, whether in friendships or his interactions with women. Marcel claims that this behavior is not only problematic but toxic. What has made this moment even more compelling is the way Marsau presented the situation. He didn't present himself as flawless, but he did make a compelling argument for why loyalty and trust are essential components of any friendship for Marsau. The foundation of their connection has been weakened by Martel's actions. This clash recasts the dynamics within the ensemble, with Marsau taking on a role that feels more like his most outspoken critic than an ally.
I've had enough.
See, that's how I feel about y'all.
No, you started it.
Did you say I started it,
The
Marcel?
whole thing.
Oh my God.
Maybe it's a little hostile.
Talking to me like this. I would never come for you if you didn't come for me or mine.
Marcel's takedown of
The show's turning point is marked by Marsau's takedown of Martel, which increases tension not only between the two men, but also within the group as a whole. The cast members are now forced to choose sides, and Marsau's firm stance is forcing others to reevaluate their own allegiance to Martel. But what about Destiny? Her silence during this storm has everyone wondering what she is hiding, and fans are wondering why Destiny chose deflection rather than clarifying the situation. One common fan theory is that Destiny is attempting to preserve her reputation as someone who is already dealing with the difficulties of her public divorce. The last thing she needs is to add fuel to the rumor mill. However, her continued association with Martel complicates this story. If she wants to avoid controversy, why remain so closely tied? Choosing not to confirm or deny the rumors about her and Martel. To a person as divisive as Martel, there are drawbacks to this strategy as well. Another argument holds that Destiny's silence is a way to manage the damage by avoiding addressing the rumors and giving them more credence. Fans have begun to wonder if the rumors are true, especially since Martel hasn't done much to dispel them. It's clear that Destiny's handling of the matter has changed how viewers perceive her. Some see her as complicit, while others see her as strategic. In any case, her resistance to. In the world of reality TV, where perception is everything, Marcel's decision to confront Martel wasn't just about calling out unacceptable behavior. It was also a move to distance himself and his wife Tisha. Nevertheless, speaking out keeps the spotlight on her, even if it's for reasons she may not want. In the meantime, by publicly criticizing Martel, Marcel is making it clear that he doesn't condone the drama and won't allow it to damage his own reputation. This tactic is crucial, as Marcel's former supporters have called attention to the seeming absurdity of his position, pointing out that he hasn't always been above scrutiny himself, from accusations of infidelity to instances in which he has played the initiator. Marcel isn't exactly the epitome of honesty, but it appears from his recent behavior that he wants to be seen as the group's voice of reason.
Higher business than I need. I said, I'm telling you right now.
Marcel's strategy, in which he presents himself as a critic of Martel's turmoil, is reminiscent of a reality TV technique. Marcel moves this isn't just about Martel versus Martel, it's about Martel protecting his family. His wife Tisha has frequently found herself in the crossfire of the group's drama, and Martel's bold stance may be as much about protecting her as it is about setting boundaries with Martel. It's a wise move to shift the focus from his own controversies to Martel's, especially in a show where alliances are constantly changing and public perception can make or break a cast member's role at its core. This action ensures that Marcel remains relevant while maintaining his personal hygiene and solidifies his position as a key character in the love and marriage drama in Huntsville. Marsau Scott's inflammatory remarks have caused a flurry of responses from both cast members and fans. Marcel, a fan, just said what everyone else has been saying in their response, afraid to say that Martel can't continue to play the victim while creating drama behind the scenes. Meanwhile, fans on this side of the argument think that Martel is being hypocritical by bringing up his own dubious past behavior, as one viewer asserts that Marcel isn't some moral authority. Moreover, there are a lot of unanswered questions and loose ends, so fans are already anticipating the next chapter. Will Martel and Marcel manage to mend their friendship, or is this the last straw? And what part will Destiny play as these accusations continue to trend? Please leave a comment below with your thoughts regarding this scenario. We want to know if you support Marcel or Martel and Destiny. Don't forget to like this video. For the most recent information and insider knowledge on love and marriage Huntsville, please subscribe to our channel.